Hello everyone, this is Bernice from the Napping Mouse, and in today's video I want to show you how to create this loaded pockets tutorial. This here houses pretty much a lot of items. I've got, what, 2 tags, so 3 tags. Look at this big one right here. We'll have a video on how to make tags also in the next tutorial. But I mean, you can fit so much, and it houses it has 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. But then when you make the 5th one, you can do that. And then I'll also show you how to create this as a belly band instead of a pocket. Okay, well, if you're interested, then grab your favorite drink and let's get crafting. Okay folks, so the supplies that you're going to be needing is 3 6x6 decorative paper, preferably double-sided, but single-sided is fine. Then you'll need 1 strip of 1 inch by 6 inch, then 1/4 inch circle punch, or if you have a round bottle from underneath the glue, that's fine. And then some kind of ephemeras here. I've got some die cuts that I'm going to use, and I've got some washi tape that I'm going to continue using, the trimmer, and also optional ink and a sponge. Okay folks, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our trimmer, and we're going to get our 6x6 decor paper. And the first one, what you want to do, if your paper is directional, you're going to turn it to the side, okay? And you are going to cut it at 3 inches. Okay, 1 will be your pocket, and 1 is going to be either a tag or a love note like this. So you decide how you want to do it, but I'm going to set this aside for now. And then you're going to take your second piece, and again you're going to turn it to the side, and you are going to cut it at 2 inches. Okay, and just make sure that the 2 inches here, the 2x6, is going to be the bottom part. So keep that in mind. If you have like a nice area that you like to get, like say for example, I'm going to use this as the bottom part. Well, I'm going to want this side instead of this side as the bottom part. So just keep that in mind, okay? But you'll cut that at 2 inches and then set this aside. And then the third one, you're going to also turn it to the side, and you are going to cut it at 2.5 inches. Okay, and this is only turning it to the side if your paper is directional. All right, okay, go ahead and set this trimmer aside for now. And what you see that there's various sizes here. So what you're going to do is the biggest size is going to be in the back, okay? And then the next size is going to be on top of that. And then so forth and like this. Now, if you want to turn this over, or if you want to turn this over, you know, you can play around with it if you do have directional paper. It's completely up to you. Oh, I like that. Okay, so maybe I'll do it like this. Okay, that does look good, and I am going to, so maybe I should leave it like this. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is get your hole punch. Not your hole punch, I'm sorry, your circle punch, the 1 1/4 inch, or a glue bottle work. And I forgot to say in the supplies that you do need glue. Okay, so this is going to be the top like that, but when I make the notch, and the notch that I'm talking about is this here, you see the notches like this. I want it to be all of the same. I'm gonna level all of them, and then upside down I am going to find the center, and I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm going to punch all of them. Okay, now there we go. And so it's going to turn out like this. Can you see the notches there like that? Okay, and so the next thing that we're going to do is glue all of this, and I like to start from the top here. So I'll take this, and I'll on the back side I will put glue on all 3 sides, so not where the notch is at, but on all 3 sides. And I have to give credit to one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Julie, and she's from Camila Craft Design. She is so fun, and I mean, I don't know her. But I do have like a lot of fans. I have a lot of my favorites on YouTube. And when I saw her do this, I thought, oh my God, what an ingenious way of doing it. She does it a little bit different. So I revised how she does it, which you should go ahead and check it out. It looks really nice, and she did a great job, and it just turned out so beautiful. But I did revise it differently from how she does it. Okay, and then make sure that all matches here. Now, if you know how this is a little off, later on we'll trim that, but for now I just want to make sure that it's all glued down. Okay, so I'm taking that, and then I will glue this here, all 4. And to me it's easier doing it this way, because if I were to put glue here, I put it all at the very top, and it doesn't need it to be at the very top. So yes, but there is 2 ways that I like to use this project. I do like to use it as a pocket, of course, and when we put it in the book, we could do it 2 ways. So this will be considered like a pocket, and then if you want to glue it on 3 sides of the back and have it make another pocket, that is one way. Or you can actually just glue it on the 2 sides like this in the very back and create a belly band out of it, so that whatever is longer, you know, will fit underneath it. And so that looks really nice as well. And I've done it to my prototype, which I'll show you that in a minute. But this here is such an easy project, and it is such a great way of using up all of your scrap paper. Now with this design, this line of paper, what I do is, because it's only the paper pad, I will take and I will cut the 6x6 and the 2x4s and make tags and make ephemeras, but I'll have a video on that because I show you how to kind of like create your own kit, per se, that you have your ephemeras, you have your die cuts, you have your your tags, your note cards, you've got all of that stuff, and you can create it on a paper pad. So I'll have that link down below. And let's go ahead and trim this. I know I kind of screwed up here, but you're really not going to tell. And let's see, where is here it is. Now you can use your scissors, you can use your craft knife, or your trimmer. And don't forget to choose one of your page from the album that we're creating. Okay, so this, maybe I should have used another one, but we're going to decorate this. But first we're going to decide to glue it. Now I can glue it down like this on 3 sides, and I can have another pocket here. Let me show you here, like another pocket like this, okay? Or I could have it as a belly band that will go like this. Okay, so I'm going to do it as a pocket for now, and I'll show you that. We'll go ahead and glue this down. Now, in hindsight, I think I was going to use the other side of the paper. That's why I chose this. But this is still going to be okay, because we're going to decorate the front, and you're not really going to tell much of a difference. So I will press this down firmly. Okay, there is that. Now I'll go ahead and glue this down like this, and if you want to just glue it on the 2 sides, then I will have something to house my paper clips. And that looks nice, and it's a neat idea. So I'm going to choose the center here, and I'm going to create a band here. Okay, now also I like using this washi tape. I'm kind of been using this so far, and I just think it would add like a nice element to here. So I'm going to put one on top and one on the bottom here. And then you can choose. I mean, it doesn't have to be like exactly 1 inch long. If you wanted to put this on top of it, that's just fine. Or this a little bit on top, or it doesn't matter. However you choose to do so. You know what? Let me go ahead. I'm going to glue it this way because it'll make it easier to cut on this side. So I'm going to apply glue. A thin strip of glue here, and then put this down, and then center that, and then this I know I put a little bit too much, but that is fine. Where's my scissors? Oops. Okay, perfect. And then I'll put again another thin strip of this. I hope everyone is doing well. If you do like what you see, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It does help out my channel. And also, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have some more videos coming out soon as well, especially for this album series, because I mean, I just think it's going to be really cool, really adorable. And in a second, I will. Okay, so now what we're going to do is get our die cuts. And I've got more than enough here. So what I can do, I can put a die cut there. If I do, just keep in mind that, you know, don't put glue on the back side and to cover this up, because you do want to put some more designs in there. Oh, okay, so that will look nice like that. Or can I put it on top? I can also put it on top like this. Actually, I do like it. I kind of do like it like that. You can also put it on top of here. I don't know. I think this is going to look nice like that as well. And what I can do is trim this part. So here's a trick. If this is in the way and you want that other rows to show, which actually I'll do, I'll cut that out for now, okay? And then what I like to do is I will put a thin strip of glue, but I won't put it all the way, all covering the back side just yet, because if I want to stick anything underneath it, I still have that opportunity to do so. Okay, so now with this, do I want to... Okay, so I will do it like that. That will look nice. So I'm going to just put everything down here. And again, if you have lace trim or ribbons, any kind of other that'll mix and match the texture, that would look nice. Now, I don't want to throw this away because I just think it's beautiful. So I could put one down here. I can put it underneath here, or I can put it on top of here, like that, or give it some, let's see, I could put it over there. And also, if you have any sayings, any kind of wording or sayings, that would look very nice, very, very nice. I want to show that. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'll put it there. And then also, lastly, I want to put this butterfly. Now let's see, I can put it, oh, that would look cute. I could put it here, but I really like it there. And again, inking the edges will give it more of a vintage distressed look. And it also gives it a more dimensional look, like they pop out, they pop up from each other. So I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? And then for kind of, I don't put the glue all the way to the butterfly, because I like the butterfly having like a little bit of dimension there. So now if I wanted to add more, I can add more there, or I can add more to the page itself. And actually this will look, let's see, can I do that and keep it simple? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I won't add any more. And that's another thing, that when you have a full page of 12 by 12 or 6 by 6 and you've got some images that you want to cut, don't forget to cut even the edges. So if the edge of the paper will cut off part of the image, that's okay, because you may use it for something like this and it'll still look nice. Okay, now I can add more here, or I could add some like this and then trim off the edge like that, but that does look nice like that. I really kind of like it. I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so how was I going? So let me see. The best way of doing something like this would be to actually get a pencil and put a line there, and because you want to know where to put the glue. Okay, so I know that from here bottom, I'm not gonna, or excuse me, from here to the top, I'm not gonna put any. I'm just gonna put some here. Okay, and then afterwards, you go back to your project and you can lift up these images and see, well, do I need to put glue here? Do I need to put more glue here? Or is this just fine? Okay, so I kind of like that, but let me know what you think. Should I have left it alone, or you agree with me putting this? Okay, now that goes there. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fold this over. How about that? And if it doesn't work out in the, well, and see, here's the extra that I was talking about, so I can choose to either cut it or add more glue and fold it over. Okay, I did like that. All right, now let's add our decorations, our embellishments. And so I've got some tags here that I can add, and I can add a tag down here and have that pop up. I've got this one that I cut out, and on the back it was a decorative, it has some kind of decoration on it because it is a double-sided. So I just added the card, or this same paper that I had extra, and that I wanted to create as a journal card. And you know what I'm going to do? Get my corner punch here and punch the corners to make it more interesting. Oops. Okay. There we go. That looks nice. And to actually even make it more interesting, you can go ahead and ink the edges. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so let's add another one. Well, let's pop this up here. Oops. Did I put glue there? No. Here we go. And yes, we do need to thank Julie from Camila Craft Design. She did an amazing job, and it was just beautiful, and I do thank her for her inspiration. So I cannot take credit for this project. She did inspire me to create it though. Okay, let's see. We want this, and then let's see. This, I want this to be in the back. Okay, there we go. Okay, folks, well, there you have it. That is it. If you like this project, please give me a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to my channel for more tutorials, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.